Hey guys, it's Phoenix. 18W49A, the latest snapshot for 1.14, has delivered new villages for some additional biomes, like the savanna and now the snowy biome. This video is not going to really talk about those things, neither will it talk about the sweet berry bushes, which everyone should really know about by now, so you guys can experiment with that. I do want to talk about this, however, the Jigsaw Block. I kind of know how it works now, and also with the assistance of Sliced Lime, who is a brilliant YouTuber. He has the best summaries for any sort of snapshot that comes out or any version release for both Bedrock and Java Edition. So, how do villages generate now? In the latest versions, they use the new Jigsaw blocks. Now, Jigsaw blocks are not redstone activated. As far as I know, there is absolutely no way for you to use Jigsaw blocks in map making. What it is it allows the village to generate sequentially in the correct manner. And these jigsaw blocks assist it in doing so. What is this, the corner? Corner 01. So this is the new structure. This is a street corner. So this, for example, is a street type of jigsaw block. This is the name of the jigsaw block. And just to demonstrate, these are also streets. This is another street. This is corner 3. This is crossroad 1. These are different types of streets. You can see street attachment type. This basically means it's asking the game to generate a street that connects to this jigsaw block. So it has to point the other way as well. The other jigsaw, or the other jigsaw block and other structure has to have a jigsaw block which faces the other way. No, this way. So it needs to point the other direction, like a jigsaw puzzle. It does this by calling for another street from the target pool. This isn't exactly a structure file. I don't know where they come up with these, because I've seen a lot of target pools which don't actually exist in the game directory right now, unless I'm not looking in the right place. In summary, it's going to generate a large street which connects with another street here. So there's going to be another street over here. This is asking for a building. So it's asking for another building which has a jigsaw block facing, no, this way. So there needs to be a building which has a door which faces that way, and there are plenty, by the way. So these are all the street stuff. This is, yeah, so it's like you're building a city with tiny blocks, right? So these are like crossroads, you've got intersections, you've got vertical, horizontal streets. Again, this is another building entrance, so it's looking for another building entrance here that's going to be placed. So it's going to be a house of sorts. And you've got plenty of them over there. Another type that I need to cover is the decorations, so the decor. And because this jigsaw block is facing up, again, it's looking for one which is going to face down. And these are the only two decorations or three decorations I can find for this set. And you can see that it's looking for a jigsaw block that's facing up, because this is facing down, this is facing down, this is facing down. So all of this happens during terrain generation. You can't activate them with redstone blocks because it doesn't make sense. There's nothing you can activate here. It's not going to spawn anything. Now for building entrances, we have some over here. Houses. There is no jigsaw block here, so I think this is spawned in a different way. I'm not entirely sure. But let's give one example right here. So this is a building entrance. It's going to be looking for a block which faces this way. And this is going to be turned into air once it's done. So it's going to connect this house to a street. And this happens for another few here. This is going to be turned into a spruce stair facing east, not an air block. And that's going to be one of the building entrances. And there's no target pool here because I believe these houses are placed last. So there's nothing that the game wants it to look for anymore. So you can't really see this in action because jigsaw blocks are not supposed to be viewed by the player. But you can view this sequential generation by examining an existing village. So this is a snowy village. Not really, it's kind of in the way. It's on the edge of the biome. But this would have been a jigsaw block right here. It's placing the decoration at the right spot, adjacent to a street. The street corner block would have been here with another jigsaw block here. There would have been a jigsaw block here, here, and, you know, on the sides of the roads. So this looks a lot nicer, right? It's a lot more organized. It's a more organized fashion of generation. It's not one of those traditional villages where the village houses would just be planted randomly. But now you can see them actually on the edge of the streets, which looks far better. So there are two other worlds here that are downloadable by Sliced Lime. I'm not going to look at the Plains one of the older ones, but the Savannah is obviously one of the new ones from 18W49A. The Plains ones would have already existed in a previous snapshot, but these worlds were not put together by me. They were put together by Sliced Lime. Big thank you to him once again, but this sort of pattern is replicated for each biome, although not exactly. The same idea is present in all of them. So the structure block now places these different kinds of roads and streets and houses with these jigsaw blocks, asking the game to generate a house in the right place and all the decorations in the right place. So hopefully this now kind of explains to you what jigsaw blocks are all about. You can see some variations of structures now. It just allows for more diversity and a cleaner approach to generating villages. Big thank you to Slice Lime, Leak, for generating this, and the explanation. It's really going to help a lot of people out in understanding this new block. It's not for map making, unfortunately. Even so, it's going to allow us to randomize generations. So it's a very powerful block. I just don't know if it's possible for us to use it. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe for more creative content and news updates. Take care.